Since the dawn of the world, humanity has looked to the sky and watched a golden fire rise and fall. Every morning, light returns every evening. It dies again, to us. It is the sun to the ancients. It was a living god, a traveler across the heavens, a charioteer who carried the day itself. Tonight, we follow 4 of them: Helios of Greece, Ra of Egypt, Surya of India, and Amaterasu of Japan. Each rode the same path of light, but their stories burned with different truths. In the world of the Greeks, Helios was the all-seeing sun. Every morning, he rose from the edge of Oceanus, his 4 fire-breathing horses stamping upon dawn. They were named Puroa, Eos, Ethon, and Phlegon, flames in motion. Helios stood in a golden chariot, crowned with light so bright no mortal could gaze upon him. He rode across the dome of the sky, watching all things that lived below. Every oath, every secret, every betrayal, none could hide from his eyes. When evening came, he descended into the far western sea and sailed back through the underworld each night, to rise again from the east to the Greeks. His journey was eternal duty. Even the gods depended on his fire, yet his story is also one of sorrow. Helios once saw the affair of Ares and Aphrodite and told Hephaestus, their husband, "For truth is the burden of the sun, he cannot lie," and his mortal son, Phaethon, once begged to drive the chariot of the sun. Helios warned him, "No mortal can guide these steeds." But Phaethon insisted. The boy mounted the chariot, and in moments, the horses ran wild. The world burned beneath their fire, rivers boiled, deserts were born. Zeus, to save creation, struck Phaethon down. Helios wept. Even gods lose what they love, and still, each dawn he rises a father, who never forgets. Long before Greece, in the golden sands of Egypt, the sun was not merely a chariot, it was a boat of light. Ra, the great sun god, sailed it across the sky each day and through the underworld each night. He was the creator, the first light to pierce the waters of chaos. From his eye, all life flowed. At dawn, he was Khepri, the scarab pushing the sun. At noon, he was Ra blazing in glory. At dusk he was Atum, the setting sun, old and weary yet eternal. When darkness fell, Ra entered the Duat, the Egyptian underworld. There, his boat glided upon black waters surrounded by serpents, spirits, and gods of night. Each midnight, the great serpent Apophis attacked, trying to devour the sun. But Ra, aided by other gods, defeated it, and light was born again. To the Egyptians, this was not just a myth, it was the rhythm of the cosmos. Every sunrise proved that order triumphed over chaos. Temples faced east to greet. Hymn priests sang hymns as the first rays touched the earth. Ra was life itself, and the eternal promise that no night lasts forever. Far to the east, in the sacred hymns of India, the sun was called Surya. He is radiant, red gold, the source of health, sight, and truth. The Vedas speak of him as the eye of the gods. Each day, he rides his chariot across the heavens, drawn by 7 horses, symbols of the 7 colors of light, and the 7 days of time. Surya's charioteer is Aruna, the red dawn who clears the sky before him. As Surya moves, he watches over the world, dispelling darkness and deceit. To the ancient poets, the sunrise was not just light, it was awakening, a call to consciousness. Surya's warmth nourishes crops, his rays heal the sick, and his order keeps the universe alive. In the great epic Mahabharata, it is said that even mighty warriors bowed before him. For without Surya, no life could fight, speak, or dream. In temples across India, devotees still face the sun at dawn, hands joined in Surya Namaskar. the greeting of light. He is not a distant god, but the breath of life itself. In the islands of Japan, the sun was not a god, but a goddess. Her name, Amaterasu Omikami, the great shining one. She is the ancestor of emperors, the light of heaven, and the spirit of harmony itself. But even she once hid her face from the world. The stories tell that her brother, the storm god Susanoo, brought chaos to heaven, destroying her halls, casting shadows upon her peace. Heartbroken, Amaterasu retreated into a cave and sealed its mouth with a great stone. At once, darkness swallowed the world. Crops withered. Monsters roamed freely. Even the gods despaired. So they gathered outside the cave and devised a plan. They placed a mirror before the entrance and danced, laughed and sang so joyously that curiosity stirred within her. Amaterasu peeked out and saw her own radiant reflection. The gods pulled her from the cave and light returned. From that day, the mirror became sacred, a symbol of the sun, truth, and self. Amaterasu teaches this. Light is not only power, it is presence. When hidden, the world collapses. When revealed, it heals. 4 cultures, 4 suns, 4 divine travelers: Helios, Ra, Surya, Amaterasu. Each rose in their own sky, but carried the same hope, that light would return after darkness. They watched over farmers and kings, soldiers and dreamers, over the living and the dead. And though their names have faded, their fire remains. Every dawn you see, every sunrise that paints the horizon gold, is the same promise, that life endures, that darkness ends, that the chariot still rides. So when you wake tomorrow, and sunlight touches your face, remember the gods who carried the day: Helios with his flaming steeds, Ra in his shining boat, Surya in his 7-fold chariot, and Amaterasu, whose smile rekindled the world. Because the story of the sun is the story of us all. It rises, it falls, it rises again, echoes of eternity, where myths never die.